Hey, what's up guys? I am back with episode 3 of Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch Remastered, and we are about to fight another monster. I'm fighting a Sleepy Fowl. I think that's what it's called. Attack. That was easy. Okay, let's continue. Oh, Knickers, there's something I forgot to tell you. What's that, Mr. Drippy? Here in my world, you can use R to change your viewpoint. If you're having any trouble with the controls, go to settings in your main menu and have a fiddle with them. You can switch vibration on and off there as well, ain't it? Speaking personally, I'd have it on. A rumble just ain't a rumble without a bit of rumble, is it? Now, I know this is a lot to take in, Ollie boy, but I'm sure you'll get used to it. I guess. Ding dong dell.
Looks to me like a classic case of broken-heartedness.
Broken-heartedness? You mean that thing you were talking about before?
That's right. The broken-hearted are people who've had part of their hearts stolen. Poor souls just aren't themselves. Go all weird and useless, they do.
So his heart was broken by...
Keep up, will you? Shadar, innit? If anyone tries to stand up to him or does anything he doesn't like, he breaks their hearts into pieces so they can't put up a fight.
Jeepers. But if he stays that way, we can't get into Ding Dong Dell.
Then you'd better cure him, ain't it, Ollie boy? It's time to mend your first broken heart. Mend it, but how do I do that? Well, you can't do it just yet. There's a couple of things we'll be needing first. Now, but I know an old man who's just got what we need. Proper useful. I am an old man? What old man? What do you mean? What old man? The old man, ain't it? Lives in a wood to the north of here. Proper deep and deeply dark it is. That's why they call it deep dark wood. Makes sense, I guess. Let's keep going. Oh no.
Let's go!
It missed. That was easy. Oh, I kinda wanna fight this thing. See what it is. Oh, Rhinosaur.
can do this!
Minor bride.
Come on!
Here's the forest, or the deep dark wood. The deep dark wood, forest of fairy tales. Look at that, it's a waystone. There's useful. A waystone? Yeah, man. They're these ancient stones, see? You can use them to store a record of your adventure so far. In wild places like forests and so on, you can't just plonk yourself on the nearest rock and write your story down. But why not? Why not, he says. Give me strength, man. Because they're crawling with horrible beasties, ain't it? They are? That sounds kinda scary. You'll get used to it, man. Just remember, you can't go recording your progress any old where. Allow me to explain a little more. Touch a waystone, and your health and magic power will be fully restored. Not bad, eh? And that's not all, man. These little beauties also let you save your progress. A traveler's best friend they are. Which is why you should stop at every waystone you see and make good use of it. Better safe than sorry, ain't it? Sure, Miss Drippy. Tidy. That's why it's tidy. That's what I like to hear. Let's hope you're as good as your word. Righto. Next stop, the old man of the woods. Okay, probably safe here. Awesome.
Mr. Drippy! Wait for me!
Who goes there?
Jeepers.
Ollie boy, meet old Father Oak. How do, you a leafiness?
Oh, Drippy, it's you. And to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I got a visitor by here from another world, see? And what it is I was wondering if you might lend us a bit of a hand, like.
Oh, I should have known. You only ever come to see me when you are in need.
Sorry, you tall ship. You know I'm always very grateful.
This boy.
Ah, spotted it, did you bark ship?
Well, well. The pure-hearted one. He who will drive out the darkness. And Drippy, you mean to...
That's right, your ancient ship. We're off to give Shadar a right royal hiding.
You? Why? As reckless as ever, I see. Very well. You shall have my aid. But first, we had better give the boy a familiar, had we not?
Oh, yeah. Clean forgot I did. He's right, Dolly boy. It might be a bit early, but I suppose we better teach you how to conjure up familiars, innit?
Familiars?
Yeah, familiars. You're in our world, you can magic up little fighting creatures from your heart, see? They're called familiars. Where we're going, the beasties are only gonna get bigger and meaner. So, you're gonna need a helping hand, or claw, or beak, or tentacle.
Can I really do it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. You want to help your mum, don't you?
Sure I do.
Well then, grab your wizard's companion and turn to the page marked Form Familiar.
But Mr. Drippy, there's no spell named Form Familiar here. You what? The boy is correct. Look at the wizard's companion. It would seem that it is missing more than a few of its pages. Really, Knickers? So does that mean I can't cast a spell? Ho ho ho. I am not as powerless as all that, young man. Oliver, was it? Let me see now. Form familiar. Ah, yes. A gift from me to you, young Oliver. He was just keeping the paper up there. Cool. You received a page describing the Form Familiar spell. Thank you very much, old Father Oak. But simply possessing the page for a familiar spell is no guarantee that you will be able to make use of it. Some spells are simply not meant for certain wizards, such as life. Don't worry about that for now, Mon. Just give Form Familiar a go, will you? Sure thing, Mr. Drippy.
What's this?
That's tidy work, Ollie boy. Look at that. A warrior from your very own heart. A familiar.
This is a familiar?
That's right. The fighting spirit inside you made flesh. A soldier of your soul.
And he can really help me fight? Huh? Ouch! That was a mean trick.
And the stronger you get, the harder he's gonna hit as well.
Wow.
So this is a familiar, huh? And he'll be coming with us? Indeed he will, Ollie boy. The more the merrier, ain't it? Here, you'd better give the little fellow a name, eh? I think I know what to name him. I'll name him Orange. Oliver, we can't let you set off into the wild with only that withered wand in your hand. Let me give you some spells to aid you in battle. The first is the restorative incantation known as Healing Touch. Awesome. Tidy. That's the most useful spell there is for a wandering adventurer. Cuts, bruises, sprains, gashes, all gone in a jiffy with Healing Touch. Gee, you make it sound like I'm going to get hurt an awful lot, Mr. Drippy. Next, I'll give you the gift of the Blazing Inferno, Fireball. Shoots a little ball of fire. That one does. Plant-based beasties flipping hayfire, mon. Even old Treeface here is scared of Fireball. Drippy, how dare you? How dare you? Wait, you would never aim such a spell at me. Would you, boy? Golly, of course not, old Father Oak. Fireball, cool. Now, boy, you can press square at any time to open your spells menu. While a spell like Healing Touch can be used at any time, Fireball is meant primarily for use in battle. That said, the most unexpected of spells can prove incomparable useful given the right set of circumstances. Novel problems call for novel solutions. After all, if you find yourself at something of a loss, I recommend that you'll go through your magical repertoire. You never know which spell might save the day. You can now use the spells menu.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Spoiling for a fight, is it? Better give him what he wants, Ollie boy.
Huh? But what do I do?
Just think what you want him to do and he'll do it. It's as easy as falling off a log, man.
Okay. Just think what I want him to do. Here goes.
Teeny Bopper A and Teeny Bopper B. Cool. Ready, Ollie boy. It's time to learn about fighting with familiars. First off, you've got to pick who's going to fight out of you and your little friend. We've got the trouble of making him, so we'd best give him a go, eh? Select him, will you? Tidy. Now, let's send him into the fray, shall we? Oh, see that circle? Wait, oh yeah, see that circle in the top left there? That's your familiar stamina gauge. What that does is, it shows you how much longer he can fight for, see? The longer you keep him on the go, the shorter his stamina gauge will get. When it's empty, that means the poor lad's so tired he can't fight anymore. Tragic, eh? So before that happens, you have to call him back to you for a bit of rest, like... Oh, and there's something else about familiars you should know. See this little mark by here? That's his sign. It's sort of like a star sign, except there's only 4 of them. Sun, moon, star, and planet. And like star signs, different ones get on better. You can use that to help you in battle. Now let's talk about tricks. They're proper, powerful abilities, a bit like your spells. And just like spells, they cost MP to use. You can see the cost written next to them. But what you've got to remember is that you and your familiar share MP and HP. So if a familiar uses a trick or takes a big hit, it's your MP and HP that will suffer. Crikey. That is a long old lesson, eh? Right, let's finish with a top tip, shall we? Your familiar's stamina is always going down, so you'll need to swap with him regularly. Man, I have a hard time saying familiar. I have a hard time saying it. You can do that anytime you like by pressing L1, ain't it? Now, I'm going to stop talking before I put us both to sleep. It's your turn to sing for your supper. Go on, boy batch. Cool. So now you know how to fight with a familiar, ain't it, Ollie boy? To be a true contender, you'll need to learn when to let your familiar loose, and when to take control yourself. I'll do my best, Mr. Drippy. And when he's not fighting, the little fellow can be found taking it easy in the creature cage. In the creature cage, you can shower your faithful familiars with delicious treats. There's all kinds of treats to choose from. Some will improve their abilities, and there's other ones that can even teach them new tricks. Tidy, feed the little blighters enough of what they fancy, and the bonds of familiarity between you will grow, meaning you can boost their abilities even more. Careful not to stuff them too full of sweeties, though they'll only end up getting getting full up. Adoration and moderation, that's the key. It's probably a lot to get your head around, but just remember that the creature cage is where you look after your familiars and take it from there, ain't it? The creature cage, got it. I promise to look after him real well, Mr. Drippy. The creature cage is now accessible from the main menu. Oh, I almost forgot. We had something we wanted to ask you. To your drunkenness. There's a guard down in Ding Dong Dale, and he's broken-hearted, see? Broken-hearted, you say? Shadar's evil spreads still further. So you will be needing that we will. Your Okitude. There's quick you are. You have still got it, ain't you? Ho ho ho. Patience, young Drippy. Of course I have. Let me see now. I know it's here somewhere. Crikey, you've got none. You've not gone and lost it, have you? Lost it? The insolence. I put it away safely among my uppermost branches. It's just a little tangled up there, that's all. While I seek it out, I have a favor to ask of you. Well, I did mention we're in a flipping hurry, didn't I? We haven't got time to go. Mr. Drippy, we should help old Father Oak. He gave us those spells, didn't he? How very refreshing to meet such a responsible and honest young man. Alright. I get the flipping message. Go on, what is it you need us for? Well, it's a guardian of these woods, you see. The guardian, eh? What's up with the old fellow? I'm afraid he has become rather unruly of late, and he is neglecting his duties. Well, that's no good, is it? We'd better help you sort him out, then, eh? The guardian, he sounds kinda tough. Too right he is. He's way stronger than your average beastie, and you've got a familiar on your side now, Mun. You'll be fine. And besides, if you're going to take down Shadar, you can't back out of a bit of light guardian bashing now, can you? Okay, I'll do it. How very kind of you. The guardian can be found in the deepest part of the wood, beyond the whispering waterfalls. I wish you luck. First spells, now familiars. You're turning into a proper wizard, ain't it, Ollie boy? I guess I am, huh? Now then, why don't you take a closer look at your new mate, eh? How do I do that, Mr. Drippy? It's a piece of cake, man. Now, listen up. If you look in the main menu, you'll see friends and familiars. That's where you'll find all sorts of details about you and your familiar's abilities. It looks a bit complicated, and there are a fair few options kicking about in there, to be fair. But you'll soon get the hang of it, man. Now, you're still new to this wizarding lark, so there's a limit to what you can do, ain't it? But keep fighting monsters and eventually you'll get stronger. We can We call that leveling up, see? You'll probably make some new mates before long, and all. So be sure to take a closer look at them, like I showed you. You got it, Mr. Grippy. Your friends and familiars are now accessible from the main menu. Cool. So is it this way? No, it's this way. Okay, guys. That will about wrap it up for this video. Like, subscribe, favorite, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.